Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of I Want to Kill Kamilia 3. In the last episode, we took on the Rickato area. It was fun. It was fun in games, and it wasn't that hard. In this episode, we're going to take on the Cyber area. This is hard. This has been my most feared thing in the entire game. And Cyber is the creator of I Want to Be the Maze, I Want to Be the Barrage, and I Want to Be the Black. So yeah, he's definitely made some well-known games. So let's just jump right in. Cyber area. This area is Monka S. Yeah. This area is hard. First thing I should mention, we have a smaller hitbox than usual. Normally, we've been using the entire kid hitbox. Here we only have the white dot hitbox, which makes things easier, to say the least. Secondly, there's this boss is kind of split into two halves. There's the slow half, and then there's the fast half. They're pretty self-explanatory. The slow half is slower, the fast half is faster. You know, the fast half is actually a lot harder, but it has some easy attacks. But definitely the hardest shit in this boss is the final attacks. Specifically, the pre-final, and then the actual final attack. I've died to the final attack 30 times. The record's 48, so we actually might get to the fast half here, because they're both 5 attacks long, and we did. So this is the fast half. Okay. Yes, nice. Disco jump, go. Yeah, so Razor actually gave me a strat for this attack right here that makes it a lot easier than it normally is. Also, dude, first attempt, and we're already at the ending of the boss. So this is the ending of Cyber. This part is like, Monka S. Yeah. This is actually the pre-final right here, so it's a very good first attempt. Okay, here we go. Almost made it to final. So yeah, I actually almost made it to the final attack right there, but I choked. That sucks. But yeah, that's the pre-final attack. That's the sign of a good session. So, yeah, both of the halves of this boss are 5 attacks long. So, yeah. The attack names in Dead Split are actually named after what it sounds like the guy in the song is saying. Let me tell you, they're named after some dumb shit. Like, the pre-final is called Spooky Shiny Ghost. I don't think that's what he's saying. In fact, it's just, like, based on what it sounds like they're saying. So, for the attack that's after this one, it sounds like he's saying, like this. So, like this. Yeah, so there you go. That's the thing. That's the joke. In addition, there's also a crystal here. You might have noticed, it's a very big might, because, you know, video quality probably prevents you from seeing it. But there is, I was shooting Cyber at the end there, in the pre-final attack when he came down, and that actually triggers the crystal. And basically, in the final attack, if you shoot Cyber, the crystal is going to bounce around the room very fast, and you need to catch it, which is easier said than done, because it's an RNG angle, and it's hyper garbage RNG, and you also need to grab the crystal before the attack ends, and you need to grab the crystal without dying, and then even if you do grab the crystal somehow, you still need to, live through the attack. The amount of things that can go wrong in the final attack is ridiculous. So yeah, the final attack is basically just like the second attack, but in reverse. So instead of being the easiest attack on the boss, it's the hardest. Because in my opinion, the final attack is in fact the hardest attack in the whole boss. It's not all luck, but it's pretty fucking luck-based. It's a lot of luck. Some skill applies, obviously, you know. But for the most part, it's just going to be you begging to get lucky. At least if you're me. Some people can probably read it, you know, like Stonk or something. I'm not some people. Also, fuck you, game. Really wanted me dead there. Like, it wanted me dead really badly there. And I almost got that, but I fucking messed up at the very end. That sucks. That's the angle for that spiral attack there is actually RNG. And that is a very bad thing, because that angle I got there, down and left, is the hardest one. I don't care what anyone says. Some people say straight down's the hardest. No, it's not. It really isn't. Down and left, however, I don't think I've ever survived that angle. It's just so ridiculous. I almost did there, but the worst part is that there's like an orb directly there, so you literally have no fucking time. It's just like praying, really. It's one of the worst angles. Generally, the closer the spiral is to you, the worse the angle, but I feel like a theoretically perfect angle where, like, you know, the bullets are going directly in the diagonal locations. I feel like that's actually a pretty bad angle. In my opinion, that's a bad angle. Also, that was very bad RNG, if you couldn't tell. That was just simply atrocious RNG. This boss has a lot of RNG in it, and it's kind of luck-based, but it's not that bad because the white dot hitbox. Yeah. So yeah, I pretty much said everything I want to say about Cyber, because this boss, oh yeah, this boss is also super fun. Like, I haven't mentioned it, but I love this boss. This is like my new favorite boss in the entire game. It's just so fun to play casually. You know, well, not really casually, because I'm obviously trying to beat it, but I mean, it's just so fun to play when... It's only really fun when, like, you aren't, you know, like, under some sort of condition. Like, I have to wear a blanket on my head because it's always so sunny on certain sessions, but, you know, whenever I'm not doing that. We're looking at a fun boss here. You know, because that... But, like, whenever I'm wearing a blanket on my head, that's not fun, which, you know... I only came up with recently, and it's a solution, but it doesn't work well because... Plain and simple, it's just like, it's very uncomfortable, and it makes it a lot harder to play, because, you know, it's easier to focus when there's not a blanket on your head. That's a perfect example of this boss just being absolute bullshit. I had to go left, because the homing bullets were gonna get me if I didn't, but the game prevented me from going left, and instead forced me to go right, which is a direction I couldn't have gone, so, yeah, that's good. That's a perfect example of this boss just being really luck-based at times. That particular attack is one of the most bullshit in the whole boss. Like, I would say that's probably, like, the third most luck-based attack. There's worse, but that's a very fucking stupid attack. Like, I try to read it, and I do, but sometimes that's just not enough. Sometimes you just need to, you know, press buttons and pray. Nice. So yeah, this boss is just fucking crazy. So, yeah. Gym class. Are you kidding me? That's how I died, dude. Fuck off. How did that even kill me? What? I wasn't even touching it. You have white dot hitbox, you know? Like, that did not hit me. It feels like sometimes the hitboxes in this boss are fucking broken. Because, like, it really does feel like that sometimes. Because sometimes you can literally get hit by nothing and you die, like, instantly. Just fucking you die because you get hit by nothing. Nothing even comes close to your hitbox. You know, it might touch the kid, but definitely not the hitbox. But sometimes something goes directly into you and definitely pierces the hitbox and you don't die. It's like it's fucking, like, there's, like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, it just makes... It's just weird. Sometimes it feels like it's just like, you definitely got hit. You, like, most certainly are dead. But the game, like, gives you a second chance. And sometimes the game's completely relentless and it kills you on fucking nothing. Are you joking me? I hate that attack. That attack is, like, the only attack in Cyber that I actually fucking hate. Because it's such a bullshit attack. It's not one of the most bullshit... But if you get even slightly difficult RNG, you're just dead, because there's nothing you can do. If every single bullet is horizontally along the ground, there's nothing you can do. And that happens so often. I don't know, in my opinion, that attack is just, like, fucking stupid. And it doesn't even fit with the boss. Nothing else is that slow. Not even the other slow attack in this boss is that slow. So why is that there? In my opinion, that attack is, like, yeah, the crystal's bouncing, but that wasn't in the boss originally, so why is that attack there? I don't know, just in my opinion, that attack is really unfitting, because none of those other orbs that look exactly like that one are bouncing. They all go straight into the floor, and then they go away. So why are these bouncing? Like, I wouldn't have a problem with it if it just wasn't a cancer attack, but it's a fucking hyper garbage attack, so, you know, I'm having problems with it. It's not even a fun attack to get done correctly, because it's just fucking... Whenever you do it correctly, it's always free. That's the thing. It's just like, it's always just like really, it's so annoying when you die to it, and it's just it's not satisfying to, you know, get past. And then the attack after that is even more bullshit. The boss is just really bullshit, in general. and that can kind of get up to me at sometimes, because sometimes it's just like you start an attempt and you get to almost the final attack, like this one, and then for the entire rest of the attempt, you're just getting garbage RNG that you can't do. I know it sucks. Whoa, that was crazy. I wasn't in the corner there because I was kind of forced out of it. So, yeah. This boss does actually like to push you around, like, a lot. Like, this boss kind of just likes to force you to go one way. Like, if this boss wants you to go somewhere, that's where you're going. It doesn't matter if it's directly into a bullet or not. You just kind of need to go with the flow, which is sometimes impossible without dying. So, yeah. Like this attack. I don't know, I don't think this attack isn't even that bullshit, it's just that fucking... Sometimes it feels like I'm just absolutely cornered with nothing I can do about it. Fuck you, dude! Stop it! Just let me pass that attack! I absolutely fucking hate that attack. That's like my fucking least favorite attack in this whole boss. Because, like, I don't know how to do it. I just don't understand that attack. I don't know how to do it. Maybe I'm doing this wrong or something. Because, like, I originally just stayed out in the left and just hoped that, you know, it was possible RNG. Which worked, because, you know, it wasn't just hoping, because it was actually, you know, some skill. But now I'm starting in the middle, because I feel like it's homing to an extent, but this isn't working at all today. It's literally never worked. Well, it worked that one time. It worked twice. That's not enough. That's not enough. See what I mean? It's like, well, I never really said this, but sometimes this boss is really confusing. Because sometimes what always worked will continue to work, but sometimes you'll just have these bursts where what you know to be true, this isn't anymore. Like, for example, I know that attack, you know, if you stay in the middle and you go left, you have better chances of surviving. Sometimes that's just not true, and I don't get it. Sometimes attacks just completely defy what they're supposed to do, at least in my eyes. It's dumb. Anyway, I intended to talk about gym class. So let's do that. Gym class is stupid. You know, it's like, we always play a competitive game, and it's always one class versus the other. Which wouldn't be a problem if you see, the thing is, it wouldn't be a problem if, like, we weren't always outnumbered. Like, even when they put other people on our team, we're still outnumbered. So we had to create unique teams that are balanced. Finally. You know, they're actually doing something to help out the horrible imbalance. Thank you. No. I'm dead. Wow, I'm not actually dead. Wow, that was fucking intense, dude. Insane RNG. Okay, I should be good here. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Nice. No, dude! That's the final attack. That's the final attack. That's my 31st deaths to it. As you can see, that final attack is fucking bullshit. It's ridiculous, that final attack, dude. It's a cool attack, but it's just so difficult for no reason, really. It's unnecessarily difficult, and it's at the end of a boss. And the thing is, I wouldn't even have a problem with the difficulty if it wasn't for the fact that most of it comes from it just being luck-based. Like, but as long as the boss is fun to play, I'm okay with it. It's just, I wish that they nerfed nothing in Stage 5, but I feel like they should have nerfed that attack. In my opinion, that attack really should have been nerfed. Or not necessarily nerfed, but maybe just, like, remove a lot of the RNG. Like, do something to help prevent, like, the bullshit RNG constantly in that attack. You know what I mean? Like, then that would be a really cool attack, but instead, you know, it didn't get nerfed at all. It didn't get changed at all, when I feel like it really could have. Like, they changed everything else in the fucking game. Why not this? Or not everything else in the game, but a lot of the other bosses got nerfed. Like, even Shine and Bright got nerfed, dude. Like, come on. Like, I understand, like, you know, why nerf this, because it's, like, it's supposed to be a really hard boss, but I think when the nerf is less luck, I feel like that's a solid nerf. I don't think many people would complain about making an attack less luck-based, but I mean, if Stomp can do this boss 4 times in a row, it can't be that luck-based. I feel like it's entirely just me being kinda not that great at avoidance. This consistency. Okay. Nice. This is free. Nice free RNG. Holy fuck! Yes! Oh, fucking hell! I beat Cyber! I beat Cyber! I beat Cyber! I beat Cyber! Oh! Fucking yes, dude! Okay. With that done, I fucking beat Cyber! 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 Holy fuck. Sound Voltex, clear in the Cyber area. Be ready for STFXIII Gravity Wars. Oh my god. Fucking yes, dude. I beat Cyber. Oh no. Okay, this is kind of a spoiler. In Fuka area, I finally made it here. Ah! So, I missed the crystal, unfortunately. I did miss the crystal. But that's okay. Fucking... I don't care. I'll just go back for the crystal. I'll try to beat the boss again. So yeah, I'll record that too. So I think I'll give this boss a few more attempts, but for now, let's check out what's right of this area. Just like how good old Secret 5 was hidden, there's another area here. So in the next episode of I Want to Kill the Kamilia Theory, we're gonna take on the koala area. So fucking wow, I can't believe I beat Cyber. How long did that take? Fucking 23 and a half hours. 31 deaths to final. So I'll see you guys next time. We're taking the koala area. I really can't believe if I can beat Cyber. See you guys next time. Bye.